Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. All right, now Trump's inaugurated. Everything sort of seems to be rocking and rolling now. I just had a news alert which has just gone off the screen. Now, Trump has suggested a 10% tariff on China. Okay, and what we are seeing in the markets just at the moment, I thought this would have been a bit of a dollar sell-off, but it looks like the fact that they didn't do anything with the tariffs on the straight after the inauguration saw the dollar sell off, right? As in a complete, it looks like a complete empty of those positions. So what we're seeing now with them coming back and saying we're going to do 10%, we are starting to see euro fall or a little bit of a move to the downside. Sterling, Aussie, and Kiwi, and the dollar pairs you can see just edging up a touch. So not anything massive. Maybe it's just because this has just come out that the market hasn't moved yet, or they are still sort of trying to work out. Okay, he was talking about 25% on China, Mexico, and a few other places. So, and this is what he does, right? It's about managing expectations. You tell them you're going to crush them, and then you come in with, say, half of the initial tariffs, and everyone seems to be okay with it. So, anyway, the initial knee jerk. There's this. I'm glad this is coming out now. It's a shame I didn't have the news up here because on Metastock or LSEG, it does come out with these headlines, which I just can't seem to access. So today's trading, right, there's not a lot on offer, right? If I come through and have a look at the economic calendar, there's a few bits and pieces. It's second, third tier numbers that aren't going to do much, right? So you're coming into trading Wednesday, you're coming into Thursday. Well, really, it's not until we get to sort of Thursday, Friday that everything really kicks off. And you've got the sort of weekly jobless claims, retail sales figures in Canada, consumer confidence numbers in the Eurozone, etc., so forth. So really, there's nothing to do and until Thursday/Friday, and the sort of big event will be actually the BOJ for a change. Okay, we've got some flash data coming out there out of the UK, and you're looking at Friday S&P numbers out of the US, and because there's no time set for the BOJ, that's why you'll probably find this in the back end of the data, right? So the poll is for them to change rates to 0.5, so that's a 0.25% increase, right? There is a chance of them staying on hold, so that is going to be a key event as we go into the week. Right now, if you're trading just at the moment, okay, and you're wondering what's going on, well, the 10% tariffs, you can start to see it is moving these currencies on the short-term charts. There's so much volatility here, right? We're trying to work out whether we buy or sell, say, euro. The price action is not conducive to normal markets. We'd expect this with the inauguration of Trump, some new plans, some new tariffs. We're just going to see how it pans out. But they are only proposing 10%. We are seeing a small dollar rally here on a lot of different instruments. So just factor it in, right? I think it falls short of their initial plan of Trump's initial comments, post or pre-inauguration. So is this move going to continue is where I'm getting to? I don't know. And I don't really think 10% is going to do too much. But let's wait and see how this sort of plays out. We're in the Asian session now. It's a little bit thinner. The markets are reacting. If anything, if you're looking short term, with that news, which is negative, we do have a lot of these instruments overbought, which doesn't, work with a little bit of a sell-off during the Asian day. I wouldn't fall in love with the positions. Let's wait and see what more information we get out of Trump as we go forward, right? So if I just go in here to the breaking news, see if it's come up there. It doesn't really have it in there, right? So anyway, take it from me. The Trump has suggested a 10% tariff, I think starting as early as next week as well. All right, so we'll see how that, what impact that has. Not much else happening on the screens. Good time to get out there, enjoy yourselves. Don't spend so much time in front of the screens when the market trading conditions are like they are, right? A little bit discombobulated at the least. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.